in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Okay.
Okay. Resolution number 92. This was discussed last year. I don't know how many of you remember, but authorization to adopt and issue a home rule request message to the New York State Legislature with respect to the Senate Bill S4404 and Assembly Bill A4675 to enact enabling legislation. This is in regards to a county employee who was hired as a communications officer in 2011. In 2014, he switched over to become a deputy sheriff, which meant his retirement changed to a different retirement system. There is no record with the state of receiving that change form, RS 5498A. I mean, it's standard procedure. They say they had no record of it. The only way now that we can change this for this individual is to have a bill passed in the Senate and Assembly with a recommendation resolution from the county. Based upon that I have, I think, we should do it for this individual. It wasn't his misdoing, but
I'll move
We
it.
did. We did. All right, I'll second it.
What happened last year? I remember, I believe I was new to the board
Yeah.
when so was it the same ask and they ignored us, or was it a different ask and then they clarified what the ask needs to be and now we're doing a modified
actually, I believe that it timed out in the Assembly and Senate. I think the legislative session timed out, so now it's been brought back up again for this year.
I believe it was due because of coronavirus, Supervisor.
Got it. Okay.
Would it help if, I see you've got an assembly, Chris Tague named. Would it help if we also gave it like to Dee Dee Barrett, if I sent her this resolution, maybe to get some more awareness of the situation?
No, I think they're ready to go. I'm sorry, Rob, go ahead.
No, I mean, anything you can do to get support in any branch of the Senate or Assembly would be helpful. But these are the two representatives that sponsored it, so
Right.
they're listed. But yeah,
Right.
typically with our home rule requests, we ask every one of
Yeah.
our representatives to support it. So if you can, it would help.
Yes, of course.
Kelly, could you make sure that we get a final version of this resolution after it passes the full board with all the signatures and sponsored by language, so that we could then, instead of saying, hey, we want you to support this thing, we can send it directly to our connections at the state?
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay, I believe we have a motion and a second. All
We
in
do.
favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, thank you. Motion to adjourn,
So moved.
second.
I'll second.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you all.
Thanks.
See you in a few
Bye.
See you in a few
See you,
minutes.
full board.
Thank you.
to call the Columbia County Board of Supervisors meeting to order. Let's take a moment for silent prayer, followed by the salute to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, I'd like to request the clerk call the roll.
Basson.
I see him.
I see him. Oh, yeah, there he is. Weigel.
Here.
Leader.
Here.
Benvenuto.
Here.
Stats.
Here.
Adams.
Here.
Metler.
Here.
Collins.
Here.
Riley. Supervisor Riley.
I saw that he signed on.
Yeah, he was on.
Eldridge.
I'm here.
Fury.
Here.
Kirsten.
Here.
Ligonia.
Here.
Sterling. Supervisor Sterling. I thought I saw her get on as well.
We lost her again too, but Riley's back on.
Kelly, I'm here. I got
Okay,
knocked out.
thanks. Mia.
Yeah.
Chimitas.
Here.
Usman.
Here.
Scalera.
Here.
Fuzzy.
Here.
Holding.
Here.
Morel.
Here.
Not.
Here.
Skoda. Supervisor Skoda. Supervisor Sterling. Okay, so she's not on and Skoda's not on. So we have 3386 present, 149 absent. We have a quorum.
Thank you. I need a motion to pay the bills, accept the treasurer's report, and to file the minutes within the clerk's office.
So moved.
Second motion.
All in favor?
Hi.
Aye. Opposed? Carried. Okay. Kelly, are you going to put the
Yes, sir.
presentation up?
It just takes a few minutes to get it up there, so.
Okay. Beth Schuster, are you here?
I don't see her in the sidebar.
Yeah, she's on.
Beth Schuster?
Oh, we just lost her.
She
Okay.
must not have liked the plaque.
Well, do you want to present it, Chairman, or?
Well, let's give her a minute just to see if she comes
Okay.
back and then.
I like that you can see the reflection of the hands and the cell phone that took the picture
Yeah.
of the.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to pick up on that.
Sorry, just kidding.
I was trying not to get the reflection of the light. That was the hard part.
We could always do the proclamation first and then.
Yep, let's see if she gets back on.
Okay, well, we'll move on to the proclamation. I was going to ask Supervisor Hoatling to read the Women's History Month proclamation.
Thank you, Chairman. Chairman's Proclamation, Women's History Month 2021. Whereas Women's History Month honors and celebrates the struggles and achievements of American women throughout the history of the United States, and whereas women of every race, class, and ethnic background have made historic contributions to the growth and strength of Columbia County and in our nation in countless recorded and unrecorded ways, and whereas women have played and continue to play a critical economic, cultural, and social role in every facet to the life of our county and our nation as a significant portion of the labor force working inside and outside of the home. And whereas women have played a unique role throughout the history of the nation by providing the majority of the volunteer labor force of the nation and have been particularly important in the establishment of early charitable, philanthropic, and cultural institutions in our nation. And whereas women have served our nation during World War II and continue to bravely serve in our military. And whereas millions of bold, fearless women have succeeded as entrepreneurs and in the workplace, all the while remaining the backbone of our families, our communities, and our country. And whereas women of every race, class, and ethnic background served as early leaders in the forefront of every major progressive social change movement, not only in securing their own rights of suffrage and equal opportunity, but also in the abolitionist movement, the emancipation movement, the industrial labor movement, the civil rights movement, and other movements, especially the peace movement, which create a more fair and just society for all. And whereas in this time of crisis, women continue to lead with their unfailing bravery and commitment. And whereas despite these contributions and progress made, the role of American women in history has been consistently overlooked and undervalued in the literature, teaching, and study of American history. Now therefore be it resolved, I, Matt Morrell, do hereby declare March 2021 as Women's History Month in Columbia County, New York.
Okay. Thank you, Supervisor. That proclamation will be on our website. And I will say that our county historian is going to put together a women's history website where we'll do different, we'll sort of feature different women in the county. So I think that's a great thing that he's going to be doing.
Chairman, would you like to go to Beth now? I believe she's back on.
Yeah, yes, please. Beth, are you there? Beth Schuster.
Her microphone might not be working. I'm not sure, Chairman, but if you want to go on, I know she's on.
Okay, I just lost my screen.
It shows that she's muted.
Okay, Beth, I'm going to read this. Hopefully you can hear it. We have a plaque for your many, many years of service and dedication to Columbia County and to Twin County Recovery Services. Many of you, if you don't know, Beth has just recently retired. So this is a plaque from the Columbia County Board of Supervisors recognizing Beth Schuster for her years of service and compassion to the residents of Columbia County as the Twin County Recovery Services Community Educator from 1978 to 2021, and as the Twin County Recovery Services Executive Director from 2006 to 2021. Presented on March 10th, 2021. So Beth, I just want to congratulate you and thank you for your service. Beth and I worked together on a few projects many years ago, and it was always a pleasure working with her, and she had an abundance of knowledge and common sense that she always brought to the table. So I just want to thank Beth.
Thank you, Beth.
Thank you.
Thank you, Beth. She just left the meeting again. I guess we.
Thank you.
Okay, and then next we have Mike Benvenuto to do a proclamation for Fair Housing Month.
Okay, Chairman's proclamation. Whereas the United States Department of Housing and Urban Development, under Title 8 of the Civil Rights Act of 1968, as amended, administering all programs and activities relating to housing and community development in a manner to affirmatively further fair housing and Executive Order 11063 on equal opportunity in housing and non-discrimination in the sale or rental of housing built with federal assistance. And the Columbia Fair Housing Plans further the long-term goal to assure that any person can obtain housing within their economic means in the County of Columbia, regardless of his or her race, religion, sex, national origin, marital status, or physical handicap. And whereas the Columbia County Fair Housing Office works diligently to educate the public about fair housing laws and the opportunities afforded them regardless of race, religion, sex, national origin, marital status, or physical handicap. In doing so, they are enabling those who might not otherwise have the opportunity, the dream of being a homeowner, and the pride and self-esteem that comes with it. Now, therefore, be it resolved that all Columbia County residents are urged to learn more about fair housing practices, and be it further resolved that I, Matt B. Morrell, Chairman of Columbia County Board of Supervisors, do hereby declare the month of April as Fair Housing Month in Columbia County.
Thank you, Supervisor Benvenuto. Okay, I'd like to request the clerk read the resolution.
Sorry, Chairman. Resolution 56 of 2021 through 66 of 2021 by Supervisor Scalera.
Supervisor Scalera.
Mr. Chairman, I offer these resolutions for adoption.
Do you have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution 67 of 2021 through 77 of 2021 by Supervisor Collins.
Mr. Chairman, I introduce these resolutions for adoption.
I'll second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution 78 of 2021 to 88 of 2021 by Supervisor Metler.
Supervisor Metler.
Mr. Chairman, I offer these resolutions for adoption.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution 89 of 2020 through 92 of, I'm sorry, Resolution 89 of 2021 through Resolution 92 of 2021 by Supervisor Bury.
Mr. Chairman, I move these resolutions for adoption.
I second.
Collins.
Hey, Mr. Chairman, does the one need a 2/3?
Yes, thank you.
92 needs a 2/3 vote, so that would have to be roll call. So we're just voting on, what number is it, Kelly?
89 through 91.
Okay. So 89 through 91, we have a motion.
Can we pull them up? Please?
Okay.
And I seconded and Supervisor Collins also seconded, so either one of us.
Yeah, we had Bury made the motion and then Supervisor Holtling seconded it.
So it would be on those three resolutions, 89 to 91. So all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. So we need to do a roll call on 92.
Okay. Everybody ready? Basson. Do I assume that's an A?
I think that was a yes.
Okay. Weigel,
Yes.
Leader,
Yes.
Benvenuto,
Yes.
Stats,
Yes.
Adams,
Yes.
Mettler,
Yes.
Collins,
Yes.
Riley,
Yes.
Eldridge,
Yes.
Fury,
Yes.
Kirsten,
Yes.
Ligonia,
Yes.
Sterling. Yes. Mia,
Yes.
Chimidas,
Yes.
Mussman,
Yes.
Scalera,
Yes.
Guzzi,
Yes.
Hoatling,
Yes.
Morel,
Yes.
Knott,
Yes.
Skoda, uh, 30, I'm sorry, 3806 A's, 79 nays. The resolution passes, sorry.
Thank you, Kelly. Do any supervisors have any business to bring to the board?
I just had a quick question, Chairman, if I may speak.
Yes.
Has there been
Supervisor
any,
Collins.
has there been any traction in getting the town and county highway workers a step ahead in the vaccination process? I heard a rumor that Rensselaer County may have been able to do that, but that rumor is not confirmed. I know we're getting towards the end of our snow season, but it seems like the inherent gregarity of the groups are keeping them rather difficult to keep distancing. So I was just wondering if we had any early signs that we can get them through the line.
I believe that as of the 18th of May, they may be eligible.
March.
I'm sorry, I meant March. I apologize. The 18th of March, and then, again, that would be contingent on getting, vaccinations as well.
Right.
But they are opening it up to front-facing county workers such as DMV, the clerk's office, treasurer's office, and they do say public works.
Excellent. Thank you.
Yep. But again, it's contingent on vaccinations, but they do seem to be loosening up, so. Any
That's
other?
all I had. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you, Supervisor. Any other questions? Well, just before we close, I want to thank the Police Reform Committee for their hard work. Public Works Chairman Benvenuto, Bill Hughes as a community member, Sherry Franks and Kelly for all their hard work, as well as the sheriff and his staff, Newell Eaton, who is our consultant, all the planning committee and all the members who served on the respective committees. I think we did a great job, and I appreciate all your work, and we'll continue to move forward on this process. So thank you all.
Thank you, Matt.
Woo!
So,
Matt, you led us all. Thank you.
Yes.
Big
Good job,
undertaking.
man. Good job.
well, it was big, I'll say that. All right, if nobody else has anything to add, I just want to thank you all, and I entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
I'll
Nudo.
I'll second it, Patsy.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Bye.
Good
Opposed?
night, everybody.
Carried. Take care.
Good night.
Everyone.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Mike Benvenuto.